Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. The Delicious in Dungeon collab is coming on the 29th of August. And here we have Coco hooking up the ingredients. All the flavors. Gonna be so delicious that they burst out their clothes. I think that's the wrong cooking anime. And yeah, Marcel and Farlin are going to be released alongside with Senshi. But yeah, very cute. I'm not sure if you guys watched the anime. Laos and Chilchak, unfortunately, they don't get characters. Minotaur. That there's some, it's going to be like an event farming stage as well, so going to verse some bosses and everything. Pretty fun. I'll show you guys some of the stuff that did come with the Delicious in Dungeon event. But yeah, all the cooking. Time to eat. Oh, there's Aisha, Lydia, Coco. Coco sleeping, nice. So jumping more into what else happened for the collab. It does have the captions. Leave it to Marcel to clean it up. Explosion. I don't know why they chose Farland though. I think it wasn't too bad, but he's not really that relevant, I feel, from the anime. But spoilers aside, yeah, just fight some monsters. And then you get ingredients to cook up and everything. Yeah, that there's Coco cooking up. Why is the quality so bad? There we go. Alright. Coco cooking. And then this is the pool. So basically, when you spend pools in the Delicious in Dungeon collab, you get these resources. So furniture, Marcel's avatar, Farlin's avatar, the background, the frame, and then 50 of the universal shards. But pretty nice there. And then these are the check-in. Get some Luxite. Get some, what's that? Roast chicken on a stick. That's the golem. I did cover some of the stuff in my initial collab review as well, like when the game did release the collab on the Taiwan version. You could see a bunch of quests, get the rewards. That there's Senshi and his shards as well, so you can collect all that. Actually, I'll probably speed up the playback here. And then I was just going through like how each of them looked like day-night spin, nice on the background. I'm not sure if anyone has that. And then I was like, there's Senshi, Marcel, Farlin, bunch of skills. Okay, we'll cover them later. And this is how the collab looks like. So, bunch of quests, bunch of stages that you could clear. See everyone in the picture there. And I think I went through all the stages, right? Some of the stages. Yeah, we'll see the maps. Nice. And then we have to go through and... Am I jumping too fast? Okay, that was some of the story. And then they have these sort of challenge stages again. So, same as before. Clear and get a bunch of resources there. That was a nice mushroom furniture. The event shop. pretty similar to what we've seen before for our usual event shops. And then there is also a bunch of ingredients that you can cook up to. Basically, when you cook up the ingredients, they work like sort of tactics that you can use in the actual stages. So it's pretty unique. Like, they haven't given us any tactics like ever since, you know, the game released. And, you know, these are very unique sort of tactics. You can see this one. Curry Chowder increases health by 45%, adds 15% of own health to attacks. After using non-instant skill, the cooldown is reduced by 2 turns, unable to be immune or dispelled. Yeah, pretty interesting to play with. There's just so much food, so many different, like, I think these are like more passive, so yeah, this is where you can cook up the food and then you can equip these. Yeah, that was the curry chowder. What's this one? Soldier helmet cake. Global effect to your team. At the start of the combat round, gain 30% of your health as a physical shield. When gaining a shield, increase your shield value by 50%. Take less damage, not be dispelled or immune. So, yeah, some pretty interesting skills we have here. This is the Green Emerald Mint Tea. Magic attack by 30%. Reduces dot damage taken by 80%. Start of action, dispel 2 debuffs on yourself. Undispellable, not immune. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to go through all of the effects. I wouldn't bother translating them all. We'll see them when the collab actually drops, but yeah, that's what we're looking at. Cooking a bunch of food with the ingredients that you can get as material from the stages. And yeah, that does have like all these stages separated. There's quite a bunch of stages to go through. Just, you know, kill a bunch of mobs. And yeah, it's pretty exciting. Yeah, there's like even more stages here, and I'll just sort of jumping through and seeing how the stages are sort of planned out as well. And these are the stages that you could see the ingredients do drop on these stages. So you have to farm for the ingredients there, and you get that extra reward 2 times a day. So yeah, everything's sort of interconnected there. So very unique sort of event. And yeah, this is the was it the ranking stage versus the Minotaur bosses. I think the best team was actually, we already saw the best team, right? In the previous, I was like looking at the rankings, yeah. Oh yeah, it was what? OG, Nana, Ayusha, Cole, and Estra. Like before had that Nano Will, and they dropped Nano Will because like you don't need you're gonna lose points for um taking a turn. So yeah, it's just Cole and Estra just killing mobs. That pretty much got them the highest points. I'm not sure if that's a 3-star. That's probably a 5-star Cole, right? Maybe. The 3-star might be okay because I think they'll do it in like very short amount of turns. Oh yeah, this is like another of the stages. Oops, wasted his stamina. Yeah, that's about it. Gonna be nice to see the story in English and watch them play out. Yeah, Marcel banner, Farlin banner. The Astral Imprint is not limited. It's only the characters that are limited. So even after the characters leave, you can still aim for the Astral Imprints afterwards as well. But Marcel does really want her Astral Imprint, her ladle. So that's something that you'll have to consider getting as well if you're going to go for Marcel. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the collab. Oh, I think I missed something at the end, right? So at the end, oh, this is the furniture. Okay, we've got the mimic chest, the face pumpkins, the table, and then other collab sort of title. Nice, nice. And these are the usual packs, right? Yeah. So yeah. So as per our previous leaks, it does look like it's the ladle, Farland's bottle and Parzival all in the same for the Astral Imprints. So if we jump into the actual Astral Imprints here in the shop. So, oh, I did put in the translation. Okay, we're back again. But yeah, the Magic Ladle. This is Marcille's one. He does really need it. Because, like, her skill works off her going into, like, standby again. This one, after doing AoE, you can move and then standby, so... And then Farland's one is, like, whatever. Makes your shield bigger, that's about it, as a trinket. Like, you don't really run shields much in the current meta, so... It's Marcille one that is pretty solid. Wait. Did they translate this wrong? What? Yeah, it shouldn't have a life loss tag. It shouldn't even tag anything. Yeah, that's weird. There's no life loss in this kit. What they're doing? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it'll be the ladle and then the bottle, and then it would be Parzival's one, wherever he is. In here? Yeah, the Scarlet Armor. Fafnir. This one's pretty decent for Parzival, but most of us won't get him, right? The Red Lobster. Anyway, that's a quick summary of the collab, and yeah, really excited, and I'll see you guys next time.